I better lock my door, huh? And grab my e-cigarette. Hold on one second. Did I lock the door? Yeah. It didn't look like there's really anyone down here, but I wanted to go down and just get some daytime coverage. I only put an hour on the parking meter, so. Huh. I never have anyone call me. That reminds me, I'm not
No, he's just been really
on my
nice.
Wi-Fi hotspot though, and I don't have airplane mode on, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, there's more people down here than I thought. It looks like Jack might be down here. One second. Xfinity Mobile connecting. No, 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 no. Oh, bear with me. Okay. Okay, we're on the mobile hotspot.
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Bancroft Street, then turn right onto Oregon 43 North, South Macadam Avenue.
Oh my God. I have exit navigation. I swear I'm a trained professional. I know how to live stream. Oh, they're coming out right now. Whoa, that's a lot of cars coming out. Of course, you guys can't see that. That must have been a dozen cars coming out. And they're closing the gates. We have an inflatable, we have Chicken Jack. Oh shit, they have the MRAP or whatever back up. The noise machine. I haven't seen that out in some time. They have it up on a big tripod. They used to just have it like sitting there. Interesting. Oh, they're coming, bringing more cars back out. Or one. Always one straggler. Let's get ourselves set up here. Oh, I'm surprised there's more people down here than I thought. Hey Bree, hey Papa, hey Joy. Hey, yeah, okay, whatever. Hey Doodlebug. What, I can't go protest on my day off, Bree? Oh, I didn't even notice the bear is a Care Bear. Well, the sign that says free hugs. Oh, more cars getting ready to come out. Oh, it says 10 thumbs up on my side. They're yelling, get out of the driveway, but... Glorified parking attendants. Thank you guys for coming out. We have like 45 people in here, which is pretty good for an unscheduled impromptu little stream. So, let me see if I can zoom in on it. That's the sound weapon thing up there. So that thing will like make your ears bleed. Yeah, see, you don't see the driveway being used like this at night, you know? No front plate. They have a rear license plate. Oregon rear license plate. No front plate. Oh, fuck. They're bringing out the prison bus. Oh, this always makes me sad. Okay, come on, cars. I want to get a good view of this. I want to see if we can see people in here. That's probably hauling everyone up to Tacoma tonight. Oh, I've never been able to look in during the day. So it's got like a gate thing inside the truck. Let's see if we can see if there's people inside. No, there's absolutely no way to tell. Man. So shitty. They have a sound weapon that they have had on the roof before. It was down for a while. I'm assuming that's what that is up on the tripod. What's up, Jack?
Hey, hey, hey! What are we wondering?
It's
the LRAD.
Yeah. Someone was asking if I was sure if that was the LRAD or not. It didn't used to be on a tripod like that, did it?
It's hard to remember, to be honest.
Yeah, they had it. I swear I remember it just like kind of sitting down. Maybe they just raised it up. They haven't used it today, have they? Or
no.
Since they put it up?
They've just been yelling through the driveway. Yeah, of course. I try and bring good energy. How are you, how was it recovering from did you get any reactivation with the mace?
Yeah.
The bear spray? Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but yeah, as soon as I got in the shower, it's a little spicy.
Again, it's like, it's relative, but we can still complain about it.
I'd rather not have to deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if all things were equal, I'd prefer not being exposed to chemicals every night. Dude, the sloth is fucking...
It was weird when I got the mace. It wasn't so bad at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then like it just kept ramping up after a couple of minutes, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta use the Sudocon and wipe myself down, and then that stuff works great. I was totally fine until I got in the shower, and then it reflashed, and then I used soap and it reflashed again. But yeah. I feel bad for Spider Mike. The night before that got just hosed with mace, and the guy shoved it in his eyes, and it scratched his retina, and then he got mace, in that.
What the fuck?
He handled it like a champ, but he did not look good afterwards. One of my members bought me a pair of just safety glasses. I should remember to actually put them in my bag and take them down here. I don't want to wear them all the time, and you never really expect the mace to come out when it does.
Yeah.
But when things get heated, I probably should throw them on. I don't think they'd be great for like tear gas, but actual mace they'd be perfect for. This is a pretty good group for daytime, isn't it?
So Mondays, the person, let's see, that one right there, the person in the red, has been organizing events down here on Mondays for a while. So this tends to be like around 4 o'clock, tends to be one of the daytime ones that we get a fair number of people to start. And yeah, we'll see how many more trickle in.
Awesome. Well, if I do day coverage, maybe like Monday afternoons would be a good time if I want to do something regular.
Yeah, and I would say don't come down until after 4, because what we don't necessarily want to be encouraging is protest activity during the period of time when there's still people, waiting to come out of the building. But yeah. During the day, we have a pretty good group of people down here who are doing monitoring and making sure that legal support gets in people's hands and everything.
I do want to cover, I got one day of that a long time ago, but I want people to have a good idea of what it's like, different times of day, not just, 9 o'clock on a Friday night when everyone else is down here,
Is Chad, is William the bald guy with the bench warrant? Or the one who maced people a couple weeks ago?
The guy that follows Tommy around now, I think.
Well, apparently they're infighting. I'm following along with the chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's not just the leftist infighting.
Hey, Silence.
P-Town Patriot. He's the scary guy in the big gray sweatshirts.
Yeah. He came after me, I think the first night they had the inflatable Trump that looks like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
And they kicked them out of the storage unit lot that night. And so they just went and reparked in that warehouse lot next door. So I wandered into the warehouse lot trying to photograph the name of the business. And I walk up there, and he came at me. He's like, "What the hell are you doing filming people's license plates? You know, I'm going to get you, blah, blah, blah." And that was the first time any of the MAGA people, like, really came at me in a hostile way. And I can't remember. I think I told him he was fucking high, and he, like, looks at me like he just didn't know how to respond, and I walked away. But I've never really had an issue with anyone down here, except for
just that guy.
when I first came down, the black bloc kids like started shining flashlights in my eyes because they didn't know which side I was on.
Oh yeah, I
Which
imagine
is-
you get that a fair bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is just really irks me that, like, you know, to attack someone before you've taken any time to realize, and then, you know, like, not even an apology afterwards, like, oh, we didn't know who you were, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Tommy showed up at City Hall last week, and William was there.
I was there for that.
We tried to get a cop to come over because he's got a bench warrant. Like he missed a court date, but obviously no one came.
William or Tommy?
William.
I heard somewhere Tommy was going to be at City Hall tonight. Oh, I was rolling through YouTube, and MDG Gaiman, who restreams me, and I did a DMCA takedown, and he had to take all his videos down.
Nice.
He was saying, like, somehow I ended up on his stream, and he was saying that he was going to be covering Tommy at the City Hall tonight. So I was wondering if there's an event down there, or if he's just
I hadn't seen
going
anything
down
about
for
it.
no
It wouldn't.
reason.
It wouldn't surprise me if there was one. I mean, our main city council meetings are on Wednesdays, but let's see. Portland.gov.
Tommy does seem to be trying to expand his presence with mixed success. Oh, does her sign say, "Is your paycheck worth your soul"?
Yeah.
That's... Fuck.
Yeah.
If I were working for them and I saw that, like, that would make me think for a second.
She's had some very good ones. Review council calendar. Okay, so council's in recess this week.
I wonder if he's just... Either if MD Gaming had it wrong, or if he's just going down to...
It could be
Go
that there's a
down.
rally there that I don't know about. Could be that he's going down just to go down.
What was it? I caught someone else's video earlier today that was like one of the right-wing people, and they were just harping on like how all the noise of the protesters is like so disruptive to the apartment. And I think there was like maybe an argument for that in the past, but anymore it's Tommy on his bullhorn that's like 90% of the offensive noise down here.
Yeah. So I actually, that was one of the points that I agreed with. I actually thought that, because originally the city or someone ruled that they weren't going to, or it said they weren't going to enforce the noise ordinance starting at 10.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was a mistake. I thought that would have been something that would have been worth enforcing. So I am kind of glad that they're enforcing that now, because yeah, we should let these people sleep.
Like early October, when I first started coming down, it was bad.
Well, and that was
thought,
yeah.
That was just a whole different vibe back then.
Yes.
But yeah, that was like when you'd have like 3-4 people screaming on megaphones, like constantly for hours on end. And I did feel really bad for them at that point, and it would go late.
Yep. Yeah, I think if there's ever like damages from a defamation lawsuit against Fox News, a good chunk of that money needs to go to the people who endured living here.
That would be awesome. It also really bugs me when the right like tries to paint it like it's the entire neighborhood that's affected. I mean, these are 2 low-income apartments and they're the closest ones, but I don't give a fuck about anyone else in this neighborhood. You know, I mean, it's... I had one guy early on that had a bit to drink. I was coming down and kind of filming my intro from a block away, and he's like, "What the hell is this? When are these guys gonna quit? Do they know how much I paid for my apartment?" I'm like, "Oh, that's not the argument you want to make." I pay thousands of dollars a month.
Yeah. So your argument is that you should be able to buy your way out of annoyance? Great.
Everyone in blue is my mods. It looks like I have mostly just mods in chat, which is awesome that they're always on. Did your flag always have hearts instead of stars?
Yes.
I get things like when the right wing comes on, like about you desecrating a flag, and like when you'll sit down that it's touching the ground. I'm gonna have to like mention that it's not technically an American flag.
I have that out. I'm not subject to flag code because it's not a real American flag. I'm one step ahead of you, boys. I'm one step ahead of you. I mean, and I also think that if you're working yourself up about what we do to a flag and not what we do to people, like, your priorities are out of order.
One of my members said that they wanted to bring down a MAGA flag for Richard to burn.
I mean, that's a great one to burn.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't make the American flag argument, and I'm sure it would, like, piss them off just as bad.
Charlie Kirk flag don't cancel me well. Yeah. That's so many of their flags have Trump's face on it. It's like, that's definitely the most egregious flag code violation that you could possibly do.
That's
I would
just
think.
gross.
I would think.
Their inflatable Trump is so weird because it's the Chinese stuff that, like, doesn't actually look like Trump.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like pro-Trump people should be, like, sporting bizarre Chinese knockoffs that don't
like
paint him in a great light.
Or like Spirit Halloween costume looking to get around a defamation lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't brought it out in a while, but there was a guy who made for a bunch of different people who were doing Tesla takedown protests, made this giant inflatable Elon, like one of those car salesman things, but it was, instead of like doing wacky arms, it was doing a salute.
Oh
yeah. So it had an engineered airflow to do that. Here, I can probably pull up a video of it, but that one was super fun. We busted it out in front of the Tesla all the time. She right there made like a big ice vest and a gator mask that we put on him, so we turned him into an ice agent at some points. Let me see if I can get the video out. The other thing that's nice is I feel like they're grabbing people way less frequently, so I feel like I'm comfortable bringing my phone down more often.
Yeah, I haven't seen them grab anyone in probably 2 weeks, I think. I mean, I'm not down here, I'm only down here a few hours a night, but I may try and make a time lapse of this video with the sun going down. That might look kind of cool.
I bet it would. Yeah. Where are you? I'm here somewhere. Get you back in June.
Man, a lot of my videos have started, they've been restricting them to 18 and over. And I don't know if a YouTube, oh my God. Okay, here.
I'll show chat. No, I'll do it in front. Let me, hold on.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah, this was out a lot during the summer. It's a pain in the ass because we have to bring the generator with it, but yeah, this was a good one.
They have those giant electric power banks for like camping and stuff.
We just didn't. I mean, we probably could get the funding for it now, but like back in the summer, there just was not a ton of interest in it. Or I mean, there was, but
just seems like someone
we always had
might have one.
Yeah.
guess they're not really much lighter, but they're quieter at least.
Betty, so it was a guy, I believe in Seattle, from a company called Descent Pins, engineered the Elon, designed it, and then if you were a Tesla takedown organizer, he would just send it to you for free. You just had to get the blower fan and the power source. But yeah, he made a bunch, sent them out. There's 2 down in the last protest that I saw down at the Tesla diner had like 2 or 3 of them.
I forgot about the Tesla diner.
Yeah.
That made the news for like 2 days, and then you never heard it. Apparently, like, the food was pretty crap, and
I would have to be right.
And just like, yeah, the whole thing was just kind of half-assed.
And they kept, showing videos of Optimus doing like things that could be maybe kind of impressive, and then you realize, oh wait, the video is at 3x speed. They like sped it up to make it look like it can function like a normal human.
Chuck E. Cheese has been doing
exactly.
Since the 80s,
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have a P/E ratio of like 210, even though they're the innovative ones. And Chuck E. Cheese AI would be scary.
So there's people that what's the Chuck E. Cheese band? Like the whole band that they used to have.
Oh.
They've taken those, like, put them in their basements, reprogrammed all the animatronics for like modern songs and stuff, so they'll like do a whole thing. It's pretty incredible, and the work you'd have to put in to do that. But how awesome would it be to have the entire Chuck E. Cheese band playing the songs you wanted in your basement?
Yeah, that's one of those things that's like, someone obviously puts a lot of time and effort into it, but then it's so great. It would be so great to have something that cool and unique.
Yeah.
I'll be right.
Okay. Oh, Care Bear looks so cute. God, visually with the sunset, I think this stream looks great. I wish I would have left the camera just in one position the entire time. This would have made a really excellent time lapse if I'd done that. I think it still might look kind of cool. Oh, I saw that Neil deGrasse Tyson deepfake with him saying the Earth was flat.
Was it realistic?
It was pretty convincing. I mean, like, convincing enough that, like, if you didn't know better and you were scrolling through on, like, Facebook or TikTok or something like that, like, if you didn't know, you could be pretty easily fooled. Like, someone our age is probably, as soon as you hear that, you're going to be looking for the telltale signs of AI. But, if you're 65 or 70 and don't have a grasp on that, like, you could be pretty easily confused. Hey, this will be one of my first videos that's not demonetized in weeks. No copyright music. I don't make enough on ads that I even really care. I'd rather have entertaining music for me down here than make the $5 in ad revenue.
Well, I have to take off early tonight. Brother's coming in. My brother and his fiance are coming in from out of town, so I want to say hi to him.
Nice. I only put an hour on the parking meter, so it's going to be a short stream for me. It's supposed to be my day off, but I wanted to pop down and get a little daytime footage.
Yeah.
But I'm going to the bins.
Very nice. Chat, you have a good night.
I'll see you later, Jack. You too. That was fun. I wasn't expecting to see Chicken Jack down here during the day. It's always fun talking with him. I tried to turn the camera around for you guys, but I don't think he's really into like being filmed for extended periods. The guy in the dog pajamas with the sign has been out here, I think, every daytime stream I've seen, shuffling constantly back and forth in front of the driveway. That takes a lot of dedication, day in and day out, just constantly walking back and forth. And that lady next to the Care Bear, I don't know if you can read her sign, but can I see what it says exactly? It's something like, oh, she switched it. Her last one said, "Is your paycheck worth your soul?" I don't think anyone's restreaming me, but just in case, you're watching Pretend Media. Oh, someone probably is restreaming me somewhere. Bree set up a TikTok account that's Pretend Media. It's not me. I don't even have access to it. It's her account. But I was looking through on her account. It is shocking how many TikTok videos are out there just using my content. I should probably be clipping my videos and doing TikTok and Instagram and all that. I just don't. Like, I don't have the time after I film for 3 hours to go home, scrub that, make a bunch of clips, and post them all over the place, but I really probably should be doing that. I need an unpaid intern. That's what I need. By intern, I mean someone I don't bother teaching anything. I just exploit them for their free labor. Have I used the remix option on my live streams? So I know that there's a remixing option for shorts. I don't know what it does, but it says allow video remixing or allow audio only remixing, but I don't know what that is. I just know it's an option for shorts. It's supposed to get spicy here, Lilith. What's supposed to be going on? Okay, I'll have to look into that, Silence. I think it only gives me the option when I do a short, not when I do a live stream, though. Tommy's supposed to be down here. William wants to fight him. So I was, for just like 3 minutes, somehow MDG Gaming came on my list on YouTube, and I clicked on it, and he was saying Tommy was supposed to be at the courthouse tonight. Not the courthouse, City Hall tonight. I don't know if that's correct or not. William is the guy that got like super aggressive with me and accused me of filming license plates, and he's been following Tommy around for like a week or two. He films under, P-Town Patriot. Yeah, William has warrants. That's what Chicken Jack was saying when he was down at City Hall when we filmed down there last week, that they were trying to get the police to arrest him for his bench warrants. Him and Tommy are no longer friends. He was supposed to be Tommy's bodyguard? That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh no. We got copyright music going all of a sudden. Yeah, P-Town's a nickname for Portland. I think it's a nickname for Portland as well as several other cities that start with P, but... I think one of the old Portland Trailblazers announcers from like the 90s used to refer to Portland as P-Town. I think that's how that got started. P-Clown Patriot. I like it. Yeah, Silence. Silence says that William guy's kind of screw loose crazy, the kind who doesn't mind going to jail. Yeah, like, he's got like a scary vibe around him. Like, yeah, that like, I don't give a fuck vibe. Thank you, Amiora. Her name is Mary, your grandmother? Hi, Mary, Amiora's grandma. That's sweet that she watches every night. What's up, Spider Mike? You can tell Spider Mike to avoid Patriots, but that's probably not going to work. Yeah, Spider Mike, apparently that William Guy P-Town Patriot is feuding with Tommy. I guess he was supposed to be Tommy's bodyguard in quotation marks, and now they're on the outs and they want to fight each other. Oh, where'd you watch the feud? Did someone film it? We need a Discord chat for my channel. I don't know how to do that, Silence, but I'm gonna try and figure some stuff out tonight. Can you email me whatever you know about setting up a Discord channel? Because that might be a smart thing. I'm also going to try and figure out that Linktree thing. If I have time, there's a couple more possible candidates for third-party video software that I'm going to see if I can figure out. Because I'd still love to do an overlay. So I have a list of housekeeping stuff I'm gonna try and get done over the next day or two while I'm not out here filming in the evening. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I would take your help with Discord, Silence. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap it up in about 5 minutes because I only put an hour on the parking meter. I'm gonna do something fun tomorrow. I just don't know what it is. It'll probably be non-protest related, but I don't know. I want to do something, film something fun tomorrow. Maybe a bike ride if the weather's nice. Maybe something else. I don't know. We overslept the last farmers market of the season on Sunday. We were supposed to film that and we missed out. We were kind of bummed. If we get a Discord set up, I'll let everyone know. And maybe I'll do a post on my YouTube channel. I didn't even know like posts existed before I did this. But if you go to my YouTube channel page, I can do posts. I'll probably tell people about it on my live streams for a couple of days too, and probably put it in the description. So you'll be able to find it once I get it set up. Oh, Christina, I got your email, and I need to get you and Sluice into the group chat. I haven't forgot, I just haven't had time to do that today. So I'll get all that stuff set up this evening at some point, or tomorrow at some point. Okay, we'll catch you later, Spider Mike. I don't know where Tommy is, Britt. Someone said Tommy was gonna be down at City Hall tonight. Someone else said he was like gonna be down here, and they were beefing with William. It's a little early for Tommy to be out. Anyway, I think usually he shows up around 6:30 or 7. Big Spider Mike says, please keep Tommy and Willie in your prayers, because they really need some help with their relationship right now. That is hilarious. Richard's coming over. This will be a good way to end the night. Oh, never mind.
The next thing, no. Here's a bit of history, so like, the team, from the USFL started, it only lasted like 3 seasons. And so first they were the Boston Breakers, and then the New Orleans Breakers. And the last year at the USFL, they became the Portland Breakers. So what happened was, in 1984, Donald Trump, bought the New Jersey Generals, and then he tried to take over. He tried to take complete control. And in the year after that, USFL went down the tube. It shows what happens when he gets his hands on stuff.
Was the USFL, was that the NFL competitor, the football competitor that was like supposed to be more dangerous than the NFL?
Well, not so much dangerous, but when they were trying to build a fan base for like spring football, and so the Generals were playing at Giant Stadium, and they were playing, in NFL stadiums in the NFL like off season,
I had a cousin whose husband played on one of the teams in Florida.
There was the Orlando Renegades, and there was the Jacksonville Bulls.
Jacksonville Bulls, I think. He played for them for the season right before the whole league went under.
Well, Nathan, it shows once Donald Trump tried to get his hands on and take over, it didn't take long for it to fall apart.
I bet.
We see what I'm trying to go. Once he gets his hands on stuff, it doesn't take long for it to go down the toilet.
Yeah, Donald Trump kind of has the shit touch where anything he touches turns to crap. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I just came out for a little while to film.
Not much happening tonight. Not much happening tonight, right?
No, I'm taking the night off. I just decided to come down for a little bit and see what was going on.
Nathan, I thought the USFL had a pretty strong start in its first couple of years, and then by its third season, then it started to fall apart.
Yeah.
Because of the the management and the money just kind of fell apart trying to get the money for the players.
I never followed it back then. How many years did it last? Like 4 or 5 years?
Like 1983 was its first year. It went from 83 to 85. Three years.
Okay, only 3 years.
Yeah. Nathan, to me, it would have got stronger if it would have had like 5 years to get it. They were getting some pretty sizable crowds, and they would have had a 5-year plan. They could have got it proper management. They could have probably got it seated.
They just didn't have enough time to take off.
Well, or like maybe 4. With Donald Trump, we all know how that goes when he gets his hands on it.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Richard. Nice little history of the United States Football League of the 80s. Which I know almost nothing about. I didn't even know Donald Trump owned one of the teams in the United States Football League. Well, thank you guys for coming out. This was kind of fun just to come out during the day for an hour. I enjoyed it. Now I still have the full evening to do what I want to do. I'm going to go to the Goodwill outlet, hunt for some finds, and then Bree and I'll probably have dinner, and I'll work on some of the behind the scenes stuff with the channel. Maybe see about the Discord, get the new mod set up, and all that kind of fun stuff. And then taking tomorrow off too. Although I think I'm gonna do some kind of fun stream just for me, and kind of just try and get the last of the behind the scenes stuff knocked out and just some personal stuff. And then I will be back Wednesday at 7 o'clock for my regularly scheduled stream. So if you want to see some fun non-protest stuff, keep your eye out tomorrow. If I do it on my GoPro, I'm not able to schedule streams in advance, so it'll just kind of pop on. If I do it in my phone, I'll try and give you guys like 15 minutes or a half hour advance warning at least. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. And if you're just here for the protest stuff, I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Thank you guys again for popping in and watching this with me. And I'll see you guys whenever you tune in next. Bye.